tomatoes, y'all.
Well, bon matin, y'all. Welcome back. Small Louisiana Homestead here again. We have been getting some rain, y'all. Uh, prayers have been answered. um, kind of need a break, and we've been getting some breaks in between. I'm not trying to be a weatherman. I know y'all hear me talk about the weather a lot, but the weather does play a very big part if you're, in the gardening. So that's something you just gotta kind of keep an eye on. And if you can see out here in the background, it's about 6 o'clock right now, 6 a.m. in the morning. So clouds are moving in. It may rain, it may not. It may rain for 30 seconds. It may rain for 4 hours. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, garden's doing great though, considering it's doing very well. You can see. Of course, I'm gonna show you around, and we got a lot of harvesting to do. So I'm gonna take it along with me when as I'm picking a few things here and there. Not sure if I'm gonna get the grass cut today or not, but I'm kind of make this video, throughout the day. Of course, I got some things I got to go take care of this morning, so the usual. And I did have some damage, guys. I have some broken tomato plants. I have some broken pepper plants. I don't know if you can see right here. I can actually show you this one because I'm standing right here. The branch broke off because I had a little storm that came through. Uh, It's actually barely hanging on, but no, it wasn't. It wasn't even connected. But these peppers are not ready yet, even though they look like they are. But see how the branch broke off. Pepper plants are really heavy because they're full of peppers. The tomato plants are extremely heavy because it's large breed. Well, I hate to say breed, large variety tomatoes. So they're heavy, and it's mainly my fault. I failed to support them, a little better than what I did. So I'm gonna have some loss, and on my part, it's my fault. So weather's gonna be the weather. You can't say, whoa, don't blow too much wind here. I don't want my plants to break. So yeah, you can't make that call. So um, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Other than that, we're doing really good here. I hope y'all are doing good too. As far as for pests this year, I have been blessed to not have so much going on and not having to spray anything except maybe a little seven dust I did use on the an airplane flying up above the clouds up there. Um, on that stink bug, that leaf-footed stink bug, that I did have some problems with. I did sacrifice some tomatoes um, to try and save others, and to save the other ones. The German giant variety that I planted didn't have not one bug messed with it. And guess what? That's the one that the limbs broke. So they are still connected, barely. I left them alone. I didn't mess with them. Um, I'm hoping they can still pull up nutrients because the tomatoes are really beautiful and big, guys. There's some beautiful tomatoes. They just haven't turned yet, so I'm hoping I'm at that point to where they'll start turning, and then I could just cut the branch off and be done with it. So other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of a few things, and then I'll start taking y'all along with me, and we'll go ahead and we'll get some things harvested, guys, and show y'all how well things are doing. There are some damage. There's gonna be some loss, but that's the way it goes every year, guys. No matter if it's lost from pests, weather, uh, your soil wasn't right, And I preach about soil all the time. God, the soil is the key to life, period. For plants, for us, believe it or not, because we don't have good soil, we don't have good plants, we don't have good production, we don't get food, we don't eat. So guess what? We don't make it neither. So soil is very important, guys. And I'm not a scientist. I know from just my experience, people I talk to, things I read, things I research. It if you if you're not sure about how soil biology works, do some research, guys. And of course, you come here to my channel. I'll throw a few little tidbits in to kind of get y'all going. You get your mind going on thinking about your soil, guys. Whether you're in the ground, whether you're in raised beds, whether you're doing it in pots, you know, it's not that hard, guys. But you got to be in that mind frame, guys. If this is what you want to do and this is what you're gonna do, you need to be good at it. You just have to. But like I said, you're gonna have failures. Some years you're gonna do good on something. That year, the year before you did good on tomatoes, the next year you might not do so good. Depends on the weather, the bugs that's gonna be out that year, because that does change. Believe it or not, like that stink bug. I had the big, tall, big leaf-footed stink bugs last year. This year I ain't seen one. What I got? These little shorter black uh stink bugs with it's got like a little orange deal on its head. And they're very brittle. All I do is I just tap it with my finger and they smash. It's like there's nothing to them. They have no body, but they are destroying the tomatoes, guys. So, all right. Well, anyway, instead of me keep rambling on, but I'll see y'all in a little bit, guys. I'm going to take care of a few things. So, not sure if when I bring her back, if it's going to be raining or have rained or rained at all. Not sure, but we'll see. We're still going to get some things done, guys, because we got to get it done. So I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Hey, guys. I'm back. Got my last little cup of coffee going. Sun's coming out, kind of in and out right now with the clouds. This banana pepper, yo, is full. It is full. Pick the big ones. Oh, that one just came off. They're beautiful, y'all. Like I told you in one of my other videos, I got a hot pepper that looks just like this. I'm going to show y'all. I can't mix them up. I ain't going to go cut those right now, because if I throw that in there, guess what? I ain't going to know what's what unless I taste it. And I don't know how hot those other things are. I did make a batch to put in the fridge. I cut them up and I put some Tabascos in there too. I haven't tried that yet. It's only been 2 weeks, I think. This week will be 2 weeks. So I'm gonna wait. I'm probably trying this weekend. See how hot or how not hot it is. Like I said, everything's doing pretty good. You know. Had a little problem with aphids on 2 of them pepper plants and one out there. I'm gonna show you in a second. Had a little aphid problem in the beginning, but as it starts to heat up, it's going to be probably a little more of that going on. So this one had a few. It has healed from it. There are no aphids on this thing at all. Not saying they're not coming back, because as it heats up, y'all, it's gonna start again. Especially if you're growing in a greenhouse or something, grow tunnel. They're gonna be in there before they'll be outside on your plants. They like the heat. I don't know why. This is the one of the survivors. It's not doing too great. The bell peppers aren't getting that big. You probably leave them a little longer. It's like this one ain't gonna make it. This one got some rot on it. So let the birds eat that. This one too. You win some, you lose some. Like I said, guys. So it's just it never almost like a blossoming rot almost on the pepper. And you see, I just started turning red, and it wouldn't. I have a feeling that wasn't pollinated properly. Normally, that's how that goes. I'm gonna pick this one, even though it's not big. Cut that up for my food later. Whew. I'm not gonna bring y'all in here. I'm just put y'all by the door. I'm probably getting ready to shut down this greenhouse. It's about 4 years old now. It's getting really brittle. I'm probably gonna put it on marketplace for free. Just have somebody come get it, and so I can get rid of it. It's a nice one. That way I can get it out my way and kind of open this area up. I'm gonna shut this down right here, considering I have that other grow tunnel. I'll leave these a little bit longer. They might not get much bigger, but these two, one back here ain't doing too well. You can't even see that. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting rid of this thing right here, y'all. It's the polycarbonate panels, but I hate to say China, because most of the things we get nowadays are made in China anyway. And they don't last. They just don't. Uh, I mean, depending on how you take care of it too, but it's decent. It's got an aluminum frame. It is aluminum. It's just the polycarbonate. I did put a roof on it with some skylights I got from my workplace, so I'm just I don't want it no more. It's in my way. I don't really use it too much. These beds, I'm probably keep all the beds and the soil and incorporate it somewhere else and just get rid of this thing. So we'll see. And this, y'all, like I was telling you, this is where that stink bug was kind of hanging out. Uh, Only seen like two this morning, so I think that seven dust kind of ran them off. I just put a little bit, man. That's been way over 7 days ago, probably 10, 12 days ago. So, and it has rained since. So, if you ever use that, you kind of want to just don't really harvest nothing right away. Look, there's one right. No, wait, I thought that was one. That was a bumblebee. I was going to smash him. Pretty. I got a bunch, guys. I'm probably gonna go ahead and probably just stew them up and can them before I lose them. Cut that one off here. Pretty. You want to pick them kind of early, guys, especially if you're having bug problems. See, it's okay if they're kind of green on one side. You just put them in the house by the windowsill. They'll they'll ripen up for you. Woo! You can feel that sun. Feels good, but then it don't. It's hot. The humidity is starting to get there, especially with all that rain, y'all. Get my cafe latte. I want to show y'all those broken plants too. Let's see. I'll show y'all my first orange bell pepper. I finally had one to turn, and I don't think it rotted out. I gotta cut it first and see. I can't see the other side, so well, here we go. First orange bell pepper, y'all. It's beautiful. Like I said, some of them they would started to turn and then they rot. So I don't know if I'll plant these again. I mean, if I can get more like this, then yeah, I will. That's beautiful. Fresh. You can't get no fresher than that. This one's just laying on the ground. This one starting to rot. So I'll put that in the compost, or chickens will have it. Wasted big bell pepper. But that's what I've been finding with this variety, is that they'll start getting to a rot stage before. Now, could be from staying too wet too, with all the rain we've been having. So I don't know. But it looks to be it. They got two more on the other side still. They're orange and green, so I'm gonna let those finish out. So got a couple okras too. I'm not letting these things get too big because they get fibrous and hard, and then unusable. Starting to pick up though. Been picking a couple every 3 or 4 days, so which makes it hard to try to make one big batch. But see, that was only what, two right there, three. So harvesting is getting there. We're picking up. I mean, we are in the harvesting stage. So, and I'm sure most of y'all are too. As the heat picks up at night, that's where it matters with like your bell peppers, okra too, tomatoes. We got the 70s at night, and of course probably right at 90 right now during the day, close to it, if not there. That's what the plants like. They got to have that warm day and night, you know, for them to thrive and actually start putting out. Some of you, all of y'all probably noticed your plants just take off, your bell peppers and tomatoes, because of it. It's the 70s at night. They look forward to that. So, all right, let's see what's next. And we are by the Brandywines. I like these guys. It's dark pink to dark red. Man, they taste so good, and they are meaty. They ain't got all kinds of seeds and all kinds of waste, like regular tomatoes do. See, that's got a hole in it. Rot it out and give that to the chicons. Got a few more in there. I'm probably gonna leave a little while. You can pick this one. This is pretty. No, actually, it's starting to rot too. See that right there? It's all rot. You know, that right there, I think it's from just staying too wet. So, and that's the only thing bad about all this rain. That's another reason why this project I have coming up is coming up. So, that's gonna hopefully eliminate problems like this. So, make sure y'all stick around for it. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'll take you along as I work on it and show you what's going on with it. We'll see, and it's probably gonna be when it's gonna be real, real hot. So it's gonna wear me out. So y'all say some prayers for me. All right, y'all. As you can see, this is what I was telling you about. See how the plants are hanging down right here? Right here. It's broken. All I had were these little green sticks, and that was my fault. I should have invested a little more into them than what I did. It's split. It's starting to dry up. It is still connected. So these are some heavy, heavy tomatoes, y'all. That's the German Giants. The problem I see with this variety is that the plant, the stems are not as big and beefy as the other ones over there, guys. They're really, really small, almost the size of a cherry tomato plant, and they're trying to hold up these. They're heavy. They're really heavy, dense tomatoes. These German Giants, and that's part of the problem right here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to focus in if I can whenever I edit, if I can do it. It's just it's the plant can't support the weight, regardless of what I would have put right here. I'm just saying, it would have helped if I'd see this one fell. The wind didn't help, but I mean, look, they're really, really thin plants, and they're trying to hold up. And I showed you on some other videos. And I got one right here. Look at this. That thing must be 14 ounces at least. I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna say quite a pound, but it's over half a pound, and it's coming off. You know, it's splitting the stem. So, but it's my first year doing these. I really do like them. I think that if I do them again, I'm gonna have to get me some more probably tomato cages, some stronger tomato cages, and actually put them in there, and not do these stick things. It's kind of all I had, so that's what I went with. So we'll see next time. But there's always a learning curve whenever you try new things, y'all. Yeah, that's just the way it is. But I'm hoping that they can start turning, because this is a determinant. This is what you see is that's it. That's all it's gonna make. So once I can take that, we'll pull the plants and get this out the way, and you know the same with everything else on the behind you over there, because that's what this project is gonna be expanding out this way. So starting to cloud up, even though the sun's out. I'm probably gonna get some rain soon. Let me go show y'all around a little bit more. See what we got. I think we got a couple of eggplants to pick too. Alrighty, we are by the chicken coop where I planted the eggplant, purple eggplant. I got two I think I can pick. It's pretty. Oh boy. I gotta watch fried foods, y'all, because I tell you what, that right there fried, sure, breaded and fried, oh my god. That's good stuff. And I got this one. Right here. That's nice. Now let's go on the other end by the garden expansion and see what they got over there. Got a couple of blueberries, some more. I've been picking them here and there and just eating them like that, guys. It ain't really enough to say I'm gonna start going freeze them. They're good too. That's the way I believe God intended us to eat. Right now. You can't get no more nutritious than this. There's no way. Mm. And you can tell when you eat it, guys, the energy boost you get out of it is immediate. Man, that was another one. Getting dark out there. Look at that. Boy, and it is hot right now. It's like steaming hot, guys. It's only 9:30 in the morning. Woo! Woo! All right. Let's keep moving on before I eat everything I got on there. All righty. As y'all can see, sweet potatoes are planted here, taking over. Got cucumber in the back. Not making a whole lot, but I'm making pretty good. I made 5 quarts of pickles so far, and I probably got some more in the house that I'm probably gonna make another 5 quarts or so. And I've been eating them fresh, so I'm doing really good. I have no complaints, none whatsoever. The one plants on this side ain't did too great, but they still doing. They still give me one or two. These are doing better. As you can tell. So, and that's how I pick them. These are the max pack. They don't. They can get a little bit bigger, but then the seeds start getting big. I want the small seeds for the pickles. So that's my goal with that. Pink eye purple hulls are starting to make flowers back here. If you can see, we got another bed over there doing the same. I'm gonna let all those dry on the plant this year. I'm not gonna pick any fresh. I want them to dry out on the plant. That way, that's less work I got to do until I have to pick them, and then they're ready for storage at that point. That's all I got to do for that. Then you cook them like you would buy dry beans the same way. Be a lot easier to store because I can just put them in a mason jar and put a cap on it and suck the air out with that little genie thing I got. And that'll be it for that. Really easy. Like that. That'd be good to put whole, make a whole pickle. Woo! All right, let's see what else we got, y'all. I think we got some beets right here. All right. About time for this to be done. Look at that. That's a beautiful beet. I did pretty well on beets, guys. Look at that. That's pretty. Perfectly round almost. It's awesome. I did pretty well compared to what I've been doing. And you know what? I put them in the container. When I plant them in the beds, I don't do good at all. I don't know why. I don't have an answer for that. Not that it matters whether I had an answer or not, because I'm doing well in these containers, and that's how I'm going to continue to do in the containers from a beach. That's pretty too. I ain't got a lot, but you know what? I'll make a little solution that I made, and I put videos up. I put some videos, short videos and posts about me making that refrigerator pickle for the beets. Got a couple small ones in here. I'm gonna see if those are gonna get bigger or not. That'll probably make me a little pint, but I got a whole quart in there. I didn't even eat yet, so that's something else I made just a couple of weeks ago. So let that sit. The longer you let it sit, the better it get. And we got some more tomatoes right here. These are ones that I picked the suckers off of the main plants and stuck them in the dirt, and that's what you get right there. And I got little tomatoes on them. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was I picked. It don't matter at this point. This tomato's a tomato. So I've been eating. So I'm thankful for that. I've been doing very well, very well. And like I said, in order to do well down here in the South, for sure, with tomatoes, you gotta get in early. Beginning of the spring, as early as possible. Even if there's still some 40s and 50 degrees at night, but it warms up during the day to like the 70s. That's when you want to get these things out in the garden, guys. That way you can get your harvest, get it done, get it out the way before too much bug pressure comes. Uh, weather kind of starts getting a little violent, like it's been lately, and the heat. When it's too hot, this ain't doing good. The plant gets susceptible to disease, and guess what likes diseased plants? Pests. So there's not a bug on these things right here right now. So it's perfect. Not I don't know how long it's gonna last. Now, like I said, y'all, it's getting hot. It's starting to warm up. The humidity's picking up. The bugs are gonna be looking for places to lay eggs and this and that and eat and all of that. So other than that, they're doing good. Whew. All right, guys. I'm sweating. That ain't helping drinking that out there. It's too hot for that now. You see, this is what the week haul looks like. A couple of okra, more cucumbers I picked during the week. This is what we just picked out there. So, got a good little mess, y'all. Plus these couple of bell peppers I picked during the week. Let me show y'all my tomatoes. I put them in the fridge because I'm gonna be stewing them. That's a bowl full of them. These are probably not gonna turn red at the top. These are those heirloom brandy wines. They normally either have top stays green or they have green streaks, kind of like this one does. That's those heirloom tomatoes. Let me show y'all that big one. It has fully ripened when I posted about during the week, I believe. That's it, guys. That's that big one. That's 16 inches in diameter. How much did it weigh? I can't remember. Let me get my scale while I'm thinking about it, y'all. I know I sound like a nerd about this, but let's see what it weighs. Wow. 1 pound, 8 ounces, guys. I can't show you that. Well, I can. See if you can see it. 1 pound, 8.2 ounces. That's crazy, y'all. That's a big one. And I'm gonna show y'all. I told you it was 16 inches in diameter, so I don't want y'all to think I'm lying to y'all, because I'm not. A little under, but that's it. That's a monster right there, y'all. But yeah, I'm a nerd when it comes to that part. You know, I kind of maybe being somewhat competitive, maybe. Even though I ain't competing with nobody. I guess with myself I am. But other than that, everything's doing good. I think next weekend I'll probably go ahead and do a full tour, show you what's going on, because the heat is definitely going to be picking up by then. It's picking up now. So, but yeah, to any of you out there that are new to my channel, y'all please like, share, and subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel out. Kind of struggling to get to 1,000 subscribers, but I'm almost there, guys. Y'all please help me get there and beyond, please. If you know anybody interested in this kind of content, guys, y'all please share the channel. I started this channel in 2024 and we're in 2026 now, and I enjoy every minute of it, guys. It's a lot of work now besides the work I already got to do, you see. Canning, I got to put up the food. I know how to do all of that. I have videos of that all over on my channel, guys, so y'all go check it out. So other than that, y'all, oh, and we got still getting some fresh eggs, so not gonna starve over here, that's for sure. Especially when it is busy. Right now is my busy time, guys. Harvesting, I gotta put up food, canned food, freeze it, whatever. However I want to put it up. Make pickles, you know, smother some okra, put that in the freezer. I normally do that in some bags. So that's what it's all about, y'all. That's part of life. This is how I live my life, and I love every minute of it. So that's about it today, guys. So I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great, blessed week. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all later. God bless.